Data dog, we're looking at price really failing. Why? Because we got into the 200 moving average. Now we're failing that area, double top right into 200 moving average. What do you expect? A downwards movement. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's what this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Sensor Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. Now today we're going to be talking about stocks. We're going to be talking about large cap stocks, large float stocks, and first and foremost we're going to start with the SPY and as well as the Russell 2000 ETF, where I'm expecting the market to go in the coming week. Okay, and of course on Monday is going to be a President's Day, so there is no trading that day in the market, so not until the following Tuesday. So let's get into the meat of what we're talking about. SPY, this is S&P 500 ETF. So what I'm looking for in the SPY is I'm looking for price action, and price action actually came on Friday, right? Previous video I talked about possibility of rejecting this 415 area. We got to this 415, all of a sudden we rejected it back into 405, right below 405, right? And then we closed right below the 20 exponential moving average. That technically, any push lower to 405, we can sell off right into 400. But for now, our support is going to be the 405 in the market, S&P 500 ETF. Okay, so that is the area. If we cannot reclaim the 20, then we'll pull lower back into 400, 399. But if we do reclaim that spot, I'll be expecting another retest of the 412, 413 area again to try this flag. But we're still looking good in terms of the flag. That 405 need to hold, otherwise we'll sell off in the market. Remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or sell any equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. If you have any questions, concern, you can email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com. First stock, Nvidia. Why Nvidia? Nvidia has been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing to the upside. Right now I have levels that I'll be looking at. I'll be looking at this 208, 209 area as a support, which also coincides with our 208.28 as our 20 exponential moving average. That is why we bounced right off of this zone and close to 1388, right? So keep an eye out on that area. If we do fail this spot, guess what? $200 is the next spot on Nvidia. Next is going to be Amazon. Why Amazon? The reason why I pull up Amazon is because I've been loading and loading and loading into the $100 zone, right? So we got into this $100 zone, and guess what? We pushed right into 200 moving average, fail it back then, make an attempt, and then the market started selling off. Okay, but Amazon started selling off itself. So now I'll be looking for price bounce off the 97. Since we already bounced off this area, we have this candlestick pattern, which is the hammer. It means a reversal as well, so I'll be expecting more into $100 test, retest again on that name. Meta, okay, this is aka Facebook. Right now we're looking at just lower and lower and lower and lower. Next spot is going to be 167 on META, so keep an eye out. Possibly if that area fails, then we'll fill this gap back into 200 moving average, so keep an eye out on that name. PG as well, Procter and Gamble. Right now we're looking at 140, 140.95 or 141. That is the next level, which coincide or correspond with our 200 moving average. So keep an eye out on that area, as well as the 20 exponential moving average. 20 exponential moving average is crossing the 200 moving average, which in another technical sense is bearish. But keep an eye out, as we are really oversold on the MACD side, right? ZIM. This also has the one of the best dividend out there as well, so keep an eye out on this. See if we can coil out of this W shape pattern. Why this is a W shape, so see if we can coil out. And also looking at this spot as well, we're looking at a cup and handle pattern. Cup and handle pattern as well is on other bullish looking view as well, so we can push to the upside. So keep an eye out on that $22.50, $23 area for a continuation to the upside. BLNK blink charging, we're looking at inverse head and shoulder. Right now we failed it and trying to retest and double bottom out. So see if we can really continue this trend to the upside. Okay, letter O, realty income. Right now we're looking at support 65.50. That is our support for now, with immediate resistance around the 20 exponential moving average. CRM, why that? Right now we're holding the 165, which this candle is what I call, or what we call, the doji right now, right on top of the 20 exponential moving average. So I'll be looking for confirmation on Tuesday. U as well, letter U, we have this W-shaped pattern as well that I like, and we're looking to break through the $42, $43 in the market. So keep an eye out on that name as well. NFLX right here, we have this beautiful spinner right here, and I'm looking for price to really retest the 330, 333 area on Netflix. But guess what, we need confirmation as well. Upstairs, UPST, inverse head and shoulder, push right into 22, fail it, back down to support $18, 18.25. That is going to be our support for now. Keep an eye out for a possible bounce. AMCX, inverse head and shoulder, pop, fail, retest, and then boom. Right now we got a gap here. Gap is being created. So $27 area will fail back into 200 moving average, which is that $25. So keep an eye out on that area as well. AMGN we sold off right into support. Right now we're really boxing right now, so looking for price around 245 to 44 breaks. Once we break that area, and then we can inch back into 246. So keep an eye out on that. Affirm, AFRM as well, inverse head and shoulder pattern, looking for a bounce of $13, $12.50. So keep an eye out on that as well. With Disney, looking at Disney, right now Disney is pulling lower and lower. So I'll be looking for price around 105 hold. So if we can hold 105, we should be all right. RIVN, we are still pushing, coming off of this bottom level. So looking for resistance around 22 on that name. If we can break 22, then we should be good to continue to push to the upside. MO Ultra group, we're looking for more continuation. Next spot is going to be $50 on this name. So keep an eye out with support right around $46.50. $46 on that name. Looking at Plug Power, this name has been beaten down, inverse head and shoulder as well. DDOG, Datadog, we're looking at price really failing. Why? Because we got into the 200 moving average. Now we're failing that area, double top right into 200 moving average. What do you expect? A downwards movement. So we push all the way, selling pressure. Look at that wick right there, that is a selling pressure, and sold right into $79, $80. So next spot is going to be 75, 78 in the coming days. Baba as well. Baba, we're looking at $100. That is going to be our support. If it doesn't, we can quick flush right into 95 or 93 on that name. OSTK, inverse head and shoulder as well. That is what we're looking at on that name. Cisco Systems right now we just gapped up right into 52 area. I'll be looking for more back into the 49 or even 49.50 for retest of that breakout zone. DKNG Super Bowl name right now we really gapped up right into that 18, from 18 to 19, and then back to retesting the 21.50 area. So I'll be looking for price to, you know, pull lower back into the 19 or $20, and then we can continue to push to the upside. But still, we need to cover this gap on DKNG. CAM as well, CALM, we've just been pushing and pushing and pushing. So in the coming days, I'll be looking for a retest. Just every time we push, every time we push, we fail. Push, fail. Push, fail, right? Fail and fail and fail and fail and fail. Guess what is happening? We're pushing again, and guess what? Boom, we're gonna fail as well. This, you know, past action is not an indicative action to take on your future, you know, price action. So just get that in mind. But that is my anticipation for CALM as well. Also, we're gonna be taking a look at a Roku. Roku right now, Roku has been pushing and pushing and pushing. We created a gap, and right now our 200 moving average is going to act as a support if we decide to pull back as far as the market is concerned. Okay, Para as well, PARA. This is Paramount Global. This is also Warren Buffett holding as well, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, for now we bounce right off, you know, the trend right here around $21 into 200 moving average, cross this right up to, and now we're looking to retest that area again. So keep an eye out, see if we, you know, price actually pull back to retest that spot. SAVA, Cassava Sciences, we're looking for support right around 26 for the move to the upside on that name. ALT right now we're looking at 200 moving average to reclaim. Once we reclaim that spot, then boom, we'll push through. Also MHUA, this is International Medical Technology. Right now we're looking at $20 as a retest. $20 as a retest. We're really extended right now based on RSI. So keep an eye out on that name. I also have Procter & Gamble right now. We're looking at 141 as our breakthrough. If we can break through that spot, then we can push right into 142. If the 140 area doesn't hold, then we can sell back up right into 136, 137 as well on that name. Let's look at PayPal quick. PayPal also have inverse head and shoulders, so I'll be anticipating a bounce off this $74, $73 spot on that name. Remember, this is your boy Francis. I will post the remaining chart. I will post them up on my stock tweet and on my Twitter account. So keep an eye out on the remaining stock as I analyze them on that social platform. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys enjoy the wonderful video. Hit me up at any point in time and we'll talk about that stuff. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.